What's up everyone, Super Nerd Daniel coming at you with the premiere episode of my Let's Play of the Indigo Disk DLC for Pokémon Violet. It's time to explore Blueberry Academy and the Terrarium, and see what new Pokemon are returning, and meet some old and new characters apparently. But before that, we gotta go over the squad. We gotta go over who we're gonna be bringing with us to the Unova region, technically, to go to Blueberry Academy on this student exchange program. Starting things off, we have Yuto, the shiny Ceruledge, which I caused a shiny Charcadet on my birthday, specifically so it would have the Destiny mark. And it's got the Clear Amulet, and it has the moves Bitter Blade, Bulk Up, Shadow Sneak, and Protect, with the ability Flash Fire. Reinhardt, the Chestnut, holding Leftovers, with the moves Spiky Shield, Bulk Up, C-Bomb, and Body Press. Our Dorothy, the Magearna, the special Pokeball colored Magearna that you get for completing the Pokedex in Pokemon Home actually, holding an Air Balloon with the moves Flora Cannon, Flash Cannon, Trick Room, and Protect. Trick Room I specifically wanted to do in case I needed to, flip speed tiers or anything like that. Marceline, the Gliscor, holding a Toxic Orb, and of course having the ability Poison Heal, with the moves Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Protect, and Toxic. Cinnamon Roll, the Alolan Raichu, holding an Electric Seed, with the moves Electro Ball, Psychic, Nuzzle, and Focus Blast. And last but certainly not least, my channel mascot and a returning party member from the Sword and Shield Crown Tundra LP, Sombra the Whimsicott, holding a Mental Herb with the moves Taunt, U-Turn, Encore, and Tailwind. Now obviously Sombra is the only level 100 Pokemon on the team because she's purely a support mon, and obviously U-Turn's not going to be doing a lot of damage at all, especially with an attack lowering nature. But everybody else is level 60 because according to the Cerebi.net official preview for the Indigo Disk DLC, apparently the level range for the trainers is something like, 60 to 70, so that's why everybody else is level 60 here. And also, you'll notice that like half the team has Protect or Protect-like moves because apparently all the battles are double battles. Most, if not all of them, I guess. I kind of skimmed over the Cerebi.net preview. I didn't want to spoil myself too much on things, but I kind of built my team to be a little bit more doubles-oriented, and, like I said, with our Dorothy, I have Trick Room on her just in case I want to do like a slow mode or I need to flip speed tiers or anything like that. But enough yammering out of me. Apparently, we need to go talk to Director Clavel about the student exchange program that will allow me to visit the Blueberry Academy in the Unova region, so let's go do that now. Oh, hello, sir. Who do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who are you again? The name's Daniel. Oh, that's right, you're Daniel. Yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going. Wait, just a moment, Director Serrano. I have no idea if I'm saying that correctly, I'm so sorry. Oh, hello there, Veli. Veli! Alright, gotta get a lot of mileage out of that one, I guess. You were as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here. As director of this academy, where else would I be? True. And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is the student, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm the main character. Well, yes, he is, but... I do apologize, Master Daniel. You must be terribly confused. Yeah, a little bit. This is Director Serrano of the Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Oh, by the way, there was a phone call when I loaded the game up just saying, hey, Serrano wants to take you to Blueberry Academy. Come to my office. We'll talk it out. That's all you really missed from me loading in the game initially after the update. Yup, that's me, Director Serrano. Did I not mention that? One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Speaking of which, why did you request Master Daniel specifically to take part in our exchange program? Or your exchange program, rather? Excellent question, Veli. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Why did I put in that request? Oh, that's right. The school trip to Kitakami. Daniel met some of my students there, didn't he? True. Yes, one of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one. Ooh, Carmine recommended us. Okay, cool. Good looking out, Carmine. Appreciate you. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I've got a good feeling about you. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Director Serrano. I just love for you to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Serrano, it's that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to go, of course. Nah, you know what, I think I'll just stay behind, not take this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Master Daniel, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over him in my stead. You will watch over him, won't you? Oh, of course! I'd never let anything happen to one of your students. He's totally gonna let something happen to one of his students, isn't he? I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you! I don't need luck, I've got that main character plot armor, I'm gonna be fine. Don't you worry about a thing, Valley. Yes. Great, then ooh, sweet hat flip, bro. This guy's got style. Although I guess I probably could have figured that with the Aegislash themed scarf he's got on. Nothing else, he's got good taste. Oh boy, here we go. Part 2, the Indigo Disk. We are in it, baby. Oh yeah, there it is. Ta-da! We're here! Welcome to my grand Blueberry Academy! This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. I think I actually remember hearing about that in like the very first previews for the DLC. Still kinda blows my mind. Also, I really hope they have a lot of safety precautions for that. Otherwise, a lot of parents are probably gonna be pissed at you if they all, drown in case of a horrible emergency. Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Again, good taste on this guy. Blue's a solid color. Let's see. What else? Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me? Yeah, good question. Why is the rest of the school underwater? Really? That's what you're curious about? Well, it's very simple. You see, it's because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources. Right? That's what I've heard. Yes, right, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacy? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Daniel is here as part of the exchange program. Make him feel welcome, eh? Hold on! This is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacy, one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know. It's rare for Director Serrano to remember the name of a new student. Ha! Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacy? You want me to do it? Well, yeah. You know this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Well, that's certainly true, but still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, please don't take it like, it's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Serrano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see. And it's just not right. Really letting me have it today, aren't you? I mean, with good reason, to be fair. That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about before anyone else can. That decides it. I will take on this task. Excellent. Now then, let's head straight down this bridge and to the entrance. On you go! I just have a feeling we're going to get into battle almost immediately, so let's just go ahead and I'm just going to make sure that, you know, I have Sombra up front, and who do I want as the co-lead? I guess Yuto, right? Yeah, probably Yuto. I just have a feeling that battles are soon to happen. I mean, their entrance literally has a giant friggin' Pokemon battle court right in front of it. I imagine that we're gonna have a battle pretty soon here. I mean, that's what happened in Kitakami. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on this central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court, if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Sick? Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Director Cyrano, I think perhaps it's fun if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here, with the sea breeze blowing over you. Even when no one is battling, you often see students lazing about in the stands. Oh! There's one other quality of our school that you'll likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terastalize here. That is kind of surprising considering we're not in the Paldea region right now, but I'm sure there's a plot reason for that. Really? Oh, I suppose that's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra Orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. Why do I have this feeling that it's because of, what's-her-face from the previous DLC? Why do I have a feeling it's because of her? Because she was really, really fixated on the idea of, you know, having the terrestrial phenomenon happen outside of Paldea. I have a feeling she's involved. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yes. Sir, I think it will be easier to understand how that all works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin in that, though? Always thinking ahead. That's our Lacy. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you... Yep, I knew it. What? Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Daniel here is capable of. And our Lacy is a member of the Elite Four in the League Club we have going here. To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders. Ooh, I wonder who her dad is. I assume I'll know based on what type she uses. I bet you'll learn a thing or two. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right. Give me a good show now, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Cyrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way he'll move on with the tour until we've given him this battle. Besides, I have to admit I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Let's give one a try to get to know each other a little better. Sick. But this is also the game's way of kind of like easing people in the idea of going into VGC, right? Ooh, hang on. Oh, it's like a remix of the Battle Theme Reunion. That's cool. That's sick. I like that. Alright, +1 mining. Alright, fair, fair. I suppose I'm representing Blueberry Academy in this battle. I'll try not to disappoint. Ooh, they're level 70. Okay, so I might be a little under for this. Yeah, Tailwind immediately. Oh, you know what? We'll Protect first turn to check intentions. So I might be a little bit under for this. Yep, no discharge on Yuto. Alright, good, good, good. Oh god, that procs Lightning Rod. Fuck me. You know what I could do here, actually? You know what I could do here? Sombra, I think you... Can U-turn the Plusle, and obviously Yuto can start to bulk up a little bit here. Hopefully one discharge is going to kill. And then what I can do is bring in my ground type. Marceline, handle it! Why on earth would you try and use Swift? I mean, I know it's a spread move, but it's like Alluring Voice. I don't remember what that does. I assume that was a new move that was previewed at some point. I don't remember if it was or not. Alright, here's the plan. Fucking Earthquake. Yuto protects. Just in case. Classic double strat. Yep, bonk. So Yuto is safe. But the Plusle and Minun won't be. Yeah, fair damage considering it was a spread. Oh, would you look at that? You go right after those type weaknesses with precision, don't you? Alright, there's a Lightning Rod again. Right, so... Oh god, Vault Absorb, I forgot about that. There's a Poison Heal healing, very nice. Get a Toxic U, and then we'll Bitter Blade the Plusle. Very good. Acha! Nice. Okay, good. Now, I'm assuming based on this, you know, her third mod is also going to be something electric. I don't know if that's actually indicative of who her dad is. Because I don't know if this is actually the type that she uses as a member of the Elite Four. Looks like my plus-minus strategy isn't working. Guess it's time to go all out with pure strength. Oh god, Excadrill. Right, so the electric type stuff was not indicative. So, let's go Earthquake. And Protect once again. Oh god, Helping Hand. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to... You're trying to EQ Yuto for sure. Excadrill, sweetie. Let's shake them to their core. Was that right? Oh, high horsepower. No, you're just going for the focused attack. Oh, fuck you, buddy. Alright, Marceline, show him a real ground-type move. They could have done a little more, not gonna lie. Alright, so I can't imagine that the Minun's gonna do very much to Yuto. So I probably could do... We'll just Protect with Marceline this turn, and then Yuto, in the meantime, should Bitter Blade Excadrill. Hopefully that'll finish it off. +1 at, like, half health. Oh, God. Oh, boy! Yeah, so I'm probably gonna give the team some rare candies after this. Did Tailwind peter out? I wasn't paying attention. Well, there's a mining down from the toxic at least. Marceline heals in the poison heal. Very nice. Let's see. Who do I bring in on this? Yeah, we could bring in our Dorothy, because our Dorothy has an air balloon, so the fact that you have high horsepower literally means nothing. So it should be fine. And then... Actually, you know what I could do is just Earthquake. And then... Obviously, both of these would be resisted, which is annoying. Yo, let's just go for broke with the floor cannon. Ooh, boy. Iron Head. Don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. Ah, dang it. Okay, yeah, literally anything I do is going to kill this now. It's fine. No shot. No chance in hell you survive. Let's just EQ. No protect with our Dorothy. Nope. Protect again. Very nice. And that's the battle in the books. Yeah, definitely gonna give some rare candies to the team after this. Oof. Well, you beat me soundly. I don't know if I'd say soundly. I was a little underleveled there. Spectacular. You really are quite skilled. I wish I could have seen you Terastalize one of your Pokemon, though. I'd love to see how someone from Paldea does it. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done to the both of you. You really battled it out Blueberry style. Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform for you. I feel like you fit in right in as soon as you're dressing the part. Or you'll feel like you fit in. Jeez, I really misread that. Good lord. Hey, not bad, not bad. Give you something about those gloves, though. It suits you beautifully. Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you could take this as well. With the Indigo style card. New stuff to get. Very nice. That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons and such in Paldea. I'll probably take a look at that between episodes. Now that you look the part, and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I can show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous terrarium. Yeah, but not before I heal up Yuto and maybe give us some rare candy, so 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now I got things sorted out a little bit more. Got my personal accessories back. Love it. Now I should be able to just do this. Oh, I have the one option. Well, let's go check out the terrarium. This whole big selling point of the DLC, really. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Like, you know, sometimes in between parts of, like, some schools that have, like, tunnels in between the main school and, like, a smaller building where some of the classes are. I don't know why it made me think of that, but... Hey! I see a familiar face down there with her Hisui and Growlithe. This is it, the park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceiling make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? Wow, this is feeling very Big O-esque. Like, I feel like I'm in one of the domes. But there's a couple of episodes of the Big O where, you know, Roger has to go to one of the domes in Paradigm City that actually has, like, I guess it would be the same technology, like projectors that create, like, an artificial sky. It's kind of surreal. We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed this all myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. Last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. Sick? We sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, Daniel, which biome tickles your fancy off the bat? The polar biome? It's right up my alley. I literally live in North Dakota, IRL. Also, it literally snowed here again not too long ago. We are right in the middle of winter. Oh, so you like it cold, do you? I'm not very good with the cold myself, but Ice-type Pokemon can be awfully cute. True. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we've installed around the terrarium. Now then, Director Cyrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terastalize? Huh? But don't you know already, Lacey, that... Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. That there is the Terarium core. Ooh. Which resides over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea, which I guarantee you was, absconded with by a certain somebody. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terastalize in the dome. Wonderful! Well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though, I still don't know what the special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it? Oh, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's... Now, what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Briar. Yeah, Briar, that's what it was. I couldn't think of her name at first. Yeah, and I was right, by the way. She's the one responsible for it. Probably because she swiped some Terra Crystals, or something of even greater importance, from Area 0 at some point. That or just the fucking, the sacred spring from the top of the mountain in Kitakami. One of the two. That's what I thought you might say. Practical Battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Oh, looks like you're just in time to see a class session too. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Daniel? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Sure. Not sure I have a choice. Teehee, I do love that sort of passion. I do love to see that sort of passion, rather, for education. I'll go right ahead and register the terrarium map to your Rotom phone for you. Sick phone case, by the way. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think I'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So, yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Well, that doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't... But I've made sure that the dorm room has been all set up for you. But I've made sure that the dorm room has... Jesus Christ. But I've made sure that a dorm room has been all set up for you, Daniel. So don't forget to give it a visit later. Reading. It's very hard. Oh, yes. And, here we go. The Blueberry Dex. I was wondering when I get that. Especially considering I already have a Whimsicott in my party. Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Sawsbuck wild. It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. Will do, sir. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us at the coastal biome. See you in a bit. So considering we just got the blueberry dex, I may as well just go ahead and check out Whimsicott's Pokedex entry in here. You know, just for posterity. Whimsicott, the wind-veiled Pokemon. It rides on the wind and slips into people's homes. After it has turned a room into a cotton-filled mess, it giggles to itself and takes off. Oh, you incurable prankster, you. Alright, but enough of that. I see a familiar face that I want to meet up with again. Hello, Perrin. Hey, little buddy. Hey, wait a minute. Do I know you from somewhere? That's right, my old partner. How are you, partner? I mean, Daniel. Whoa, Perrin. Imagine if I was an asshole and said, do I know you? Imagine. That's right. Good old Perrin is still kicking around. You're doing well yourself, eh? I sure appreciated all the help you gave me back in Kitakami tracking down the Blood Moon Beast. I never thought I'd just bump into you like this. How about I teach you a new pose, ooh? The looking good emote. Yeah, fitting. Fitting for her. Oh, but what about the Growl if I entrusted to you? Is he doing alright? Yeah, he's chilling. Aww. Why can't I give you belly rubs? Why is this the worst game ever? So you're here as some sort of exchange student, huh? Nice. What a coincidence. I just started working here. As a photographer, of course. Just what I'd expect. Hehe, that's typical me, eh? Though I'm still sort of waiting to hear if the school likes my work, to be fair. They say they want snapshots of the terrarium and the students and all for upcoming marketing stuff, so how about some photos of you? Yes? Ah, speaking of photos, I've got a hot tip I can let you in on. Oh? But if I told you, I bet you'd just go running off. Come on, you can trust me. How about this? I'll snap some candid shots of you catching tons of Pokemon in the terrarium. Don't worry, you won't even notice I'm nearby. If I make enough headway in my work by the time you register, say 200 Pokemon in the Blueberry Dex, I'll share the hot tip. I wonder, is that another Blood Moon Beast-esque fucking side quest? Nice. As long as we're here, we might as well catch some Pokemon, and that looks like a good first candidate. Alright, so the Pokemon here are going to be like high 50s, low 60s. It's just the trainer battles are going to be a little bit under 4, I think. That's fine. Yeah, no way U-turn kills. Literally no chance. Alright, Marceline, handle it! Very nice. Let's go ahead and try for a timer ball right off the rip. Nice. Rhyhorn, the Spikes Pokemon. Once it starts running, it won't stop, even if it crashes through boulders. This disposition is what's caused its habitat to expand. Let's see what else is around here. Whoop, almost ran into that Chansey. I see a Doduo and some Execute. Let's go for an Execute first. There we go. Execute, the egg Pokemon. Using telepathy only fellow Execute can pick up on, they always form a cluster of 6. And what's this over here? Ooh, some Bugterra shards, nice. And I see some Doduo and Dodrio. So we can get these birds. Yo, I just realized Summer's probably not the play here. Alright, Cinnamon Roll, handle it. Ooh, Swords Dance. Gotta be a little careful here. Not to get murdered. Let's try for the timer ball. Let's go. Hey, nice. Doduo, the twin bird Pokemon. Its heads never sleep at the same time. Each one takes a turn keeping watch while the other sleeps, switching every hour or so. That's pretty convenient. Okay, now where'd that Dodrio go? That's where I want to know. I saw it running by here before I encountered the Doduo. Hopefully it didn't run away. Like despawn or something. There it is. Alright, get over here, you nerds. Honestly, really am glad that Dodrio is back in this game. I always feel like it's kind of an underrated Pokemon, to be honest. That and Shiny Dodrio, just absolutely great. Like, one of the really good green shinies, I feel like. Sure looks real good in this game. Probably get a shiny hunt at some point for Doduo and Dodrio. Now, I assume that a Nuzzle wouldn't kill you. You're only 4 levels below me. Yeah, Nuzzle is, like, really, really weak. I just need the guaranteed para. Make the catch a little bit easier. Hey, there you go. Full para. Nice. That is what we love to see. Along with that, Dodrio, the triple bird Pokemon. The strongest head with the thickest neck becomes the leader and gains primary control of the body. Oh, shit. Yo, Vibrava? I guess I did know that Flygon was going to be back in the DLC, but still. Just finding a wild Vibrava like this. Pretty sick. Hey, there we go. Vibrava, the vibration Pokemon. It generates ultrasonic waves by vigorously vibrating its wings. After making its prey faint, it dissolves the prey with its digestive juices. Gross. Oh, hey, speaking of Vibrava, here's the Prevo. Nice. Trapinch, the ant pit Pokemon. As it digs through the sand, its giant jaws crush any rocks that obstruct its path. It builds a funnel-shaped nest. Apparently I got a couple rewards I can redeem here in the good old blueberry deck, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. A lot of the Pokemon are from previously in the game, so those also register for this. Ooh, upgrade? I guess we know the Porygon line's back in this, which I'm fucking hype about. Oh god, imagine what a nightmare fucking Ghost Terra Porygon Z is gonna be. Oh, fuck me, never mind. Forget what I was saying. Here's Smeargle. Another Pokemon I was really excited to seeing back in the DLC. Like, if you guys remember, I made a video a while back about Pokemon I had hoped would return in the Sword and Shield DLC, and that was a strong U-turn, Sombra. Jesus. So when I saw that, you know, that Smeargle was going to be in the DLC in the initial trailers, I was really hoping it would be in Kitakami. I was kind of disappointed when it wasn't. So, obviously really happy to see it now. This thing is absolutely going on one of my competitive teams. Especially as I try to dabble into BGC proper. Of course, I might have to catch it first. Oh god, don't even... You've got to be kidding me. Well, they do say art is pain, but... Shit, you took that literally, huh? Okay, no, I'm sorry. There's no way I'm ending this episode before I get a Smeargle. That was some absolute bumkiss. That it struggled itself to death after failing to use Sketch once. Like, I mean, I know Smeargle's only learned Sketch. Like, that's the whole gimmick. But, okay, here's one. But, like, I didn't think I was gonna, like, see it, like, just completely, you know, fumble the bag on itself. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Let's taunt. Since I know it's gonna struggle, it can lower its own HP a little bit. And then hopefully I can catch it within the turns that its struggle HP goes down. Because it's like a quarter per use of struggle. Hopefully this will be fine. Now, come on, Smeargle. You know you want to come with me. You know you want to come with me. You're going to faint otherwise. I mean, I hope you realize this. Might have a couple of struggles left in it, considering that 2 struggles didn't even get into the yellow, so it might have an odd HP number. Hey, there we go. Smeargle, the painter Pokemon. The color of the mysterious fluid secreted from the tip of its tail is predetermined for each Smeargle. That's interesting. I wish that was reflected in the model, though. You know, kind of like they did with Spinda back in the day, where like each of them had an individual spot pattern, and there were like legitimately so many possible patterns for a Spinda. Ooh, here we go. There's something. Good old Zebstrika. I was gonna say a nice import from the Unova region, but it's literally from Unova, Daniel. It is a Unova Pokemon. We are in Unova. Also, I spy Cantonian Tauros over there. Might want to snag that here, too. Yuto, why not? Although I probably should have been Marceline to be immune to the electric attacks it's probably going to use. But it's not going to matter. Alright, fine. Recoil yourself. It's just gonna make you easier to catch. Along with the progression of time. Also, I gotta grab that TM that's like literally right next to me here. There we go. Zebstrika, the Thunderbolt Pokemon. Once the herd hears thunder, it chases after the storm cloud so that the Blitzel in the group can use the lightning to charge up. Well, that's pretty cool. And now we got this knockoff TM. Tauros, I need your Kanto variant. Tauros, the Wild Bull Pokemon. Kanto variant. They fight each other by locking horns. The herd's protectors take pride in their battle-scarred horns. Ooh, here's a couple more Pokemon I can catch for the end of the episode. Blitzel for one. And I see Exeggutor nearby too. There we go. Blitzel, the electrified Pokemon. This Pokemon prefers places with lots of lightning strikes. It catches lightning with its mane and stores the electricity within its body. Alright, Exeggutor, you're next. Nice. Exeggutor, the coconut Pokemon. It is said on rare occasions, one of its heads will drop off and continue on as an execute. A little bit morbid, not gonna lie. Also, is that like it's like one of the only known examples in the Pokemon universe of like confirmed de-evolution? Along with like, you know, Slowpoke and Slowbro, like if the shelter detaches itself, it'll just go back to being a Slowpoke. Ooh. Flygon, we can go ahead and complete the line right now. Trying to get a good camera angle for this. You are way up in the air. Go for the U-turn. Obs. Now I can't nuzzle you with Cinnamon Roll, obviously, because you're half ground. Which is pretty annoying, to say the least. So I guess the best bet is to bring out Reinhardt. Also, there's a trainer right next to me, and their Pokeball is there, but they're not. It's a bit awkward. There we go. Hey, Reinhardt wants to learn Wood Hammer. You know, it's a move I actually originally planned to have on him until I learned he wouldn't learn until 66. And I wanted everybody around level 60 for the playthrough because I thought that would be a good level range. But I guess that first battle proved me wrong, huh? Flygon, the Mystic Pokemon. The sound of its wings flapping resembles singing. Those entranced by this sound get lured into a sandstorm and become Flygon's prey. Jesus. You know what, since this person was standing right here the entire time, looking at me fight this Flygon, may as well go ahead and battle him to end off the episode. I really don't want to do my homework, so I ended up coming here to the terrarium. Seems a little counterintuitive, not gonna lie. I do love how this has just like a bunch of remixes of the Unova battle music themes. It's so good, dude. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright, so I'm a little under level for the trainer battles. It's, you know, bit concerning. Tailwind. And we'll bulk up. Hopefully these two completely under-evolved Pokemon aren't going to be too big of a challenge, even with the level difference. Oh god, it has freaking Boom Burst and the Shieldon has Soundproof. That's a good strat, actually. Trailblaze. I mean, I guess if you really want the speed buff. Not that it matters because I literally use Tailwind, so my speed is doubled for a few turns. You know what? I don't want you using anything that's actually going to be super effective against Yuto, so we're going to Encore you into that Trailblaze. In the meantime, like I said, I don't know if... Yeah, it should be neutral, right? Boom Burst isn't going to do much of anything to either of us. Ooh, that did a fair bit. Love that for me. Oh, Dragon Pulse. I didn't do a lot. Again, even with the level difference, not a whole lot of damage there, which is great for me. So what we'll do is we'll U-turn the shield on. Then we will Bitter Blade. No, you know what? We'll Shadow Sneak with Vibrava. That'll be neutral, and it'll be Stab, so... Almost. Now that almost kills. Not quite, though. Alright, Reinhardt, handle it! There's Dragon Pulse again. Shouldn't do a lot. Yep, that's fine. And Reinhardt recovers with the lefties. Yeah, this should be all she wrote. So I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, we'll Body Press. And then we'll Shadow Sneak with Vibrava, and that should be in the books. Yup. Very nice. Marceline levels up to 66. Good job, Reinhardt. Now go do your homework, you nerd. I don't care. Go do your homework. It's good for your education. Okay, I think that's where we're going to end it off because I'm coming up on an hour and 20 minutes in this episode. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching this initial episode of the Indigo Disk Let's Play. I really appreciate it. Give it a like if you liked it. Answer the comment question down below, which I realize I didn't actually come up with in the episode, but I'll just say here now. Boom, on screen. There you go. Have fun with that. But anyway, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more episodes coming up in the near future. That's going to be the focus of the channel for just a little bit until the playthrough is done for the rest of 2023 and possibly heading into 2024, depending on, you know, just how long this DLC actually is. But yeah, so make sure you drink some water, okay? I'm gonna have to do that. My voice is already starting to go hoarse. The fuck?